Okay. This should be good. Let me... There we go. This should be good. Wait for I'm gonna wait for people to show up. Tomorrow. Yo, it's Judith. Welcome on board, Judith. That was a terrible greeting. Hi, Judith. How are you? I'm gonna start the stream proper in a second. I'm just waiting for people to be notified and come on board. I'll give it a little bit more. This is gonna be more of a shorter stream. I just wanna play a little bit of Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem in chat, and then we can get to it. Oh, dude, I didn't post the teaser for Sunday's. I'm sorry, for Monday's video. I didn't post it here. I only posted it on Twitter. I'm stupid. Hold on, let me open up. Let me open up the community tab. Yeah, Photoshop. There we go. Post that. That was my mistake. Doing well. Got my phone this morning in gym, so it was a perfect Saturday. That's awesome. I mostly spent the day just resting. I had a pretty tiring week. But, you know, gotta get up early to go to mass tomorrow. Just gonna be gaming a little bit, and then gonna go right to bed. Just figured I hadn't done a stream in a while, and I wanted to do one now. I've been getting stuff set up for a streaming series, which would involve a debut on Twitch. I wouldn't stop streaming here. Hopefully, I can figure out how to do simul streaming. But yeah, I'm pretty hopeful. So let's see. I think we can start playing. General game stream. All right, here we go. Turn the music on. And let's get gaming. So we're on this map. It's a desert map, like an oasis thing. It's got some water, some enemies hovering over the water. Here are the two bosses. The setup for this is really stupid. This probably is like the worst setup for a chapter in this game. It's also been forever since I've played this game. But I do know that this is a terrible setup because, like, as you can see, there are you know, bandits and stuff, but there's also like corrupted for some reason. And in the cutscene before this, they're just like, oh yeah, we you know, we saw these monsters, and apparently they like us, and so they're gonna join us in trying to take stuff from you. It's like, what? Excuse me? That seems stupid. So we got thieves, but mostly we just have corrupted. Playthrough arc. Yeah, it's gonna be oh, do I want to say it? It's gonna be like it's gonna be modded Minecraft. I'm putting together a nice mod pack. So that's more or less what that is. Okay, I'm gonna mark these two. But I can't say much more than that. Destroy Silver Lance. What's the enemy? They have a sword. It's fine. She's pretty strong, actually. Like a bit too strong. Let me see some. What's the engaged weapon she has? A hammer. Sweet. Gonna attack her. Yeah, I installed I installed a mod that gets rid of her clown makeup. I just think she looks really stupid with clown makeup. Frankly, I think she looks stupid in general. But that goes double for the clown makeup. Now this is cool. I like Wolf Knights. This is pretty cool. Now, my issue is that I've got 2 sword fighters and I can only reach one of them. Wait, what ranged weapon does he have? Oh, he has 11 sword, right. You attack with the javelin. Let's send Aliar over here. I almost said Byleth. I missed 3 houses. Let me check chat. We got Aiden, yo. Yeah, it's a furry. That's crazy. This is much different than Fire Emblem. Yeah, well, Fire Emblem Warriors is a spin-off. Fire Emblem Warriors is a spin-off game. It is a spin-off in the Dynasty Warriors series, and it takes that style of gameplay. So, like, Dynasty Warriors is more, you know, like, enemy, like, you know, lots of enemies. You get to clear them out, destroy whole armies with one unit, that sort of thing. And it lends well with Fire Emblem, because in Fire Emblem, a unit is like a whole platoon onto themselves. You destroy this. And then I want to be able to send Ivy to fight, but for now we just do this. Ooh, actually, Saline. Do I want her to though? I mean, it's not Saline, sorry, Citrine. She's already a sage at level 5. I don't think that I'll be doing much good there. If anything, I want Jean attacked. I'm gonna wait with 11 sword. I'm gonna send Yunaka this way, and I'm gonna send Citrine over this way. I think. What is this? Well, there was no way for me to get to that house. Alright, let's see. Yo, chat is active. Let's see. Oh, hey, Shadower. How you doing, man? Let's see. We've got, the other day, I asked my dad if we were pyromaniacs. He replied, yes, we are, son. Oh, that's funny. For the video, you've seen it. Yes! Okay. Yes! Yes, Shadower. Thank you for the recommendation. I have been watching Gundam 00 for the past few weeks. I've been very slow because I can only really watch when I'm eating at home, so like eating dinner. But I have been watching. I'm almost done with season one. I got like 4 episodes left on season one. It has been incredible. I am so thankful for the recommendation because it's been so good. It's just been masterpiece after masterpiece. It's so good. It's incredible. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. So, Mr. Pierce, I have Mr. Pierce. That's crazy. I'm a professional now. I have never played a Fire Emblem game, which is a good one to start off with. Only other tactical games I like it that I've played are the SMT Devil Survivor Duology. Okay, well I haven't played Devil Survivor. I just played SMT 4 on the 3DS. It was pretty fun. I liked it. What to say to this? So my first Fire Emblem game was Fire Emblem 7, and I still think that that's a really, really good game because the whole third of the game is a pretty well-paced tutorial. Basically, you can still lose in the tutorial. Like, don't get me wrong, you can still lose in the tutorial. And then yeah, Shadow War. I agree with Shadow War. Fire Emblem Three Houses is also really good, but keep in mind that it's a little more. There's a lot more customization in Three Houses compared to like any other Fire Emblem game. Where aside from like maybe the 3DS titles, so Fates and Awakening, actually Echoes fits into this as well. Those three and Three Houses lean more towards customization. Engage does as well, but oh my goodness, this music is so loud. uh, but yeah, Three Houses. I think Three Houses is good. I think Fire Emblem 7 is good. I'll tell you some that are not great to start with. Fire Emblem 6 is pretty bad in terms of like being player friendly when you like open it as a beginner. Same thing obviously for like the older games. Like anything between Fire Emblems 1 through 6, I would not recommend to a beginner. Um, maybe 3. Maybe 3 is good for a beginner. Um, yeah, you should pick up Three Houses again, Judith. It's incredible. I played through all 4 of the routes. I have probably over 100 hours in that game. I'd have to check my Switch, but I gave it to my nephew, so I'll have to see when he gives it back. Um, what other? Okay, Echoes is good if you're looking for a less standard version of Fire Emblem. I think Awakening is also good a good entry point into the series because of how like it was meant to appeal to outside crowds. And then and if you really want to play like just probably one of the easier Fire Emblems, but still one of like the more I don't know charming older Fire Emblems, I would recommend Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. However, it does cost a pretty penny, so you may have to get it through less than savory means. But if you can get your hands on it, it's pretty good. It's my favorite Fire Emblem game. So those are my recommendations. All right, let's get into it. So we got this dude. What? Oh, this. Oh, they're okay. They're destroying the torches. We got Fog of War in this. Oh, he doubles John. Oh, that's great. Come on, man. Gotta reset already. Okay, whatever. We're starting Time Crystal. So I guess we're putting Jean over here. This is the guy that got Aliar. No, this is the guy that got Jean. This is the guy that got Aliar. I think Aliar can handle both of them. I'm still gonna send Citrine over here, do an Elfire to break this thing down. And then I'll skip all the anime phase stuff. What? Do I reset for her? I guess I have to. That's super early in the turn. I have to basically do the whole turn all over again. I guess I need Tamara to actually attack something. That's probably my biggest mistake there, yeah. Fog of War will reveal those guys, and then... Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna move them close to each other. He can attack with what? Oh, she has a javelin. And it breaks him. Sweet. That's what I need. I need him to be harmless. That guy is a menace. I also need Lewis to break this guy. I'm gonna have Anna attack this thing. Jean is gonna be right behind the Swordmaster. Aliar is going to finish this guy off. Chloe is going to be out here. We're going to have Yanaka here for support. Destroy this barrier, like we did before. And then, same thing with Citrine. Hellfire. Enemy phase. There we go, we survived. How are we looking here? Fog of War, not good. Maybe I should send Yunaka this way, because how many torches do they have? None at all. Yunaka's actually better at going this way. But then that means... Oh, I have to waste a turn swapping their places then. That sucks. Let's see, can Jean even do anything against this guy? He can. He can get... fairly good amount of damage. She can break him. Let's break him. What? Lame. This guy sucks. Boo. Okay. Let's see. Shadower says... Okay, I have a question. Do you think the Gundam 00 characters are heroes or villains? You don't need to give anything away. I just want to know your opinion because a lot of fans say that they are bad guys. Okay, I have a lot that I could say about this. Like a lot. So Gundam 00, I think Celestial Being are good guys. And I actually agree with a lot of their decisions. I really do. Obviously, you've got the Thrones. The Thrones are not good guys. The Thrones are very clearly more on the terrorist side of things. But I definitely think that the standard 4-man team that we have in 00, so that would be Setsuna, Lock-On, Tieria, and Alleluia. I'm getting a call. What? Give me a second. Sorry about that. I'm back. So yeah, the characters. Okay, yeah. Celestial Being, our four-man team of Setsuna, Hallelujah, Tieria, and Lock On. I think that their motivations are just. I think that a lot of the things that they do are just, and because of the illicit way that all three major government powers are behaving in that world, I think that you can make the case that the characters in Gundam 00, the Celestial Being four main Gundam pilots that we follow, are actually acting more. They're actually acting more in accordance with the purpose of the law than the governments who wield the power of the law. That is to say that them acting outside of the law does not count as a sort of immoral vigilantism because the laws on the books are not just. They are constantly moving towards warfare, constantly attacking each other, engaging in shady and illicit practices in foreign affairs, stoking conflicts so that they can get more money. I mean, this is standard, like, this is the stuff we see in the world today. And so people trying to stop that by using military force, especially because like a lot of their methods, for example, are very just, and they clearly indicate that these people don't want to just fight enemies. They don't want just they don't want to just fight bad guys. They really are interested in changing the world, even down to the most minute actions, like Alleluia saving the civilians instead of carrying on with the mission when the spaceship or when the solar power place gets attacked and the elevator room or the thing gets detached and is hurtling towards Earth. There's also the mention of the Gundam pilots explicitly, not explicitly, intentionally avoiding uh, taking out enemy pilots whenever they engage in armed interventions. This is very clearly indicating, not just to the world in universe, but to us as the audience, that these guys are good guys. Their motivations are pure, and they really do want to save the world. And they're not doing this through underhanded or evil means. The most they had to do is keep secrets so that the enemies that they'll make don't get one up on them. So I would argue that as far as I've seen, up until almost the ending of season one, that the characters in Gundam 00 are actually just they're actually justified in what they do, and I think they really are good guys, and the rest of the world really are bad guys. That is to say, the enemies that they fight, the world governments that they fight, are the bad guys. Because obviously, people who oppose them for personal reasons are a lot more justified in opposing Celestial Being. One such example would be Graham Acre. You know, he's lost several of his men now trying to fight these Gundams. And at first, he was just sort of curious about the Gundams, but he became obsessed with them. And this obsession is obviously not good or healthy. But his justification for wanting to fight the Gundams, even if it takes him out, is out of love for the people that he surrounds himself with. So while those people exist, and they do have somewhat justified reasons for taking up arms against the Gundams, I'm seeing this being built up with Saji as well. I would still say overall that the organization Celestial Being, as far as I understand it, nearing the end of season one, is justified and that they are the good guys. Okay, I'll stop yapping about that now. I just wanted to see if I can get the whole message out there. Okay, let's keep going. We're only on turn 2 in this. This is great. Okay, dude, really? But we can't even. I'll just monitor this then. Because I don't want Lewis to take all the glory. Not even just the glory, like the. Okay, whatever. And then we're gonna have Jean pack this guy up. There we go, Jean. Get some XP for him. Light. Oh. That would be nice, actually. What does she have equipped? Okay, good. Now, I'm gonna have... Can Anna destroy this? She can. And there's an enemy right there. But that's fine. We already knew that he was there. The problem is the Pegasus Knight that's right over there as well. This guy probably has very low resistance, though. Yep. Yeah, he does. So if we could just attack him from afar. Okay, Hellfire actually just packs him up. Sweet. Back him up. Back him up again. There we go. This is probably a stupid decision, but we'll see. Oh my goodness, it was absolutely a stupid decision. That's an archer. We get the time crystal. There we go. Thunder, get this thing. And now, the archer's gonna attack her. He's got 30 attack, and he's got 15 speed. Oh no. Oh, she's gonna get doubled. And she's gonna get doubled for how much? Too much. I can't save that village, man. Okay. Chloe does not need to like that, so I figured I'd just take her back even further. Let's get him with Fencer. It was kind of a dumb idea to not do that from the get-go. She learned Air Raid. Does she have Air Raid equipped? She does. What does it do? It doesn't tell me. Units. Chloe. Okay, whatever. We're not going that way. that does not seem worth it. We're not going that way. We're just gonna all gather around this way. And that's probably for the best. Yunaka can't heal in that distance, but that's fine. We're gonna start destroying over here. Start moving this way. I could have used Physic, but there's no need for that right now. Okay, we're good. We're good. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, let's see. Shadow, what do you got? This is my favorite YouTube channel where we're talking about Fire Emblem. Do you think the main female character in Fire Emblem Three Houses was a villain or victim? Okay, I can't reveal too much because I do have a script that I've been working on for quite a bit about this topic. So, thank you for the question. But what can I say? What can I say? But to me, the word justified doesn't mean good. Like, if someone loses their mom to a criminal, is that person justified to want to kill the criminal? Yes, but should he do so? No. Well, here's the thing. So, justification actually does kind of equate to good. When we're talking about morality, I think you can definitely map justification and goodness together. They are not as far apart as you might think. So, one way that you could probably rephrase what you're saying there is that, you know, is Edelgard justified, or rather, is Edelgard, does she have an understandable motivation, right? I think the same thing applies, for example, like David from Cyberpunk Edgerunners. You know, his mother is taken out by street violence, and you know, he uses this as fuel to want to, you know, survive and do the stuff he does. I didn't watch Edgerunners. I don't know why I'm using this as an example, but you know, somebody that's like, you know, wants to take out the criminal that took out their parents. Are they justified in doing what exactly? In feeling the way they are, angry, sure, but are they good for doing so? I think that you can argue that there is a righteous anger that they are feeling, that they want something to happen, something bad to happen as retribution to the person that committed this great evil, this injustice. However, when it comes to motivations, it's best to say that they're understandable rather than justified. That's a lot more. It gets more to the heart of the matter, where, because the real thing you're asking is like, okay, is it a bad thing for them to even be feeling this? And the answer is no. So for Edelgard, I won't say much because I've got a lot to say in a video. But Edelgard, I would say that she has an understandable motivation. She's understandably angry, and she wants to change the world radically because of the way that it currently is and how she perceives it, how she perceives that that's not a good thing. However, I would argue that Edelgard is not justified, and that her actions realistically would plunge the continent into total disrepair. And we see this when you play as Edelgard, you basically like leave the country vulnerable. You leave, not the country, the continent. You know, if you take out Claude and Dimitri, you leave the kingdom and the alliance with no head, no way to defend themselves, and especially when it comes to stuff like the northern border, which relies on the family Gautier to use the crest system alongside the Lance of Ruin in order to protect their borders. Like if you create a system where crests aren't a thing anymore and nobody can really use the Lance of Ruin anymore, then you have to compensate with another equally powerful force in order to protect the kingdom's borders from the north. So I would argue that Edelgard's system just doesn't work. It's wish fulfillment, and that she's all the things that she does in order to achieve that, including the toppling of the church, is terrible. So no, Edelgard is a villain. I would classify her as a villain. I would. Okay. Let's do some damage to this guy. I don't want to kill him. I want Jean to kill him. Yeah, get him, Jean. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? I missed an 80%. Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna waste an undo on that, 'cause it's probably more undoes to come. Nice job. Nice job, Yunaka. Let's do this. So I want to equip her with Elfire, and then I'm gonna use, oh, she doesn't have to, okay, never mind. Sweet. So she can just use Physic from a distance to heal Tamara. And then Tamara can come over. I know what the game wants me to do, but I don't want to do it. Like, I know the game wants me to break all this stuff with Tamara and, like, the emblem. But I don't want to. I just don't feel like that's the right way to go about this, you know? Oh, she also has physics. Does nobody have mend? Is Yunaka the only one with mend? Are you kidding me? I need to fix that. Who's left? Go away. I'll have her stick close. Dude, they're just taking out all the torches. I can't see anything anymore. We don't have Alchrist, unfortunately. We do have Citrine with wind, though. But I don't want to give the wind to her just yet. Can I thunder this guy and do anything? No. Attack with Elfire. It still wouldn't do much. That's unfortunate. If I attack with wind, do good damage. And then this happens. Maybe this is why they gave me Fogado at the start of the map. Oh no. This is better. Man, I need something like a crit or something, because this is not looking good for me at all. Wait, Oh, can I? Let's go for it. That's not good. I'm pretty sure they have a flyer over there. Uh-oh. Trade. Physic and heal. Can you not? Can you really not do that? Do you not know how to use? Oh my. I'm probably gonna have to reset this turn. This is such an annoyingly enclosed map. I really don't like this map. Yeah, there it is. Gosh darn it. Let's see. I've been making a story and I would like to know your opinion on it when it gets done. Well, I can't promise you anything, but shut up, Chloe. I can't promise you anything, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll see if I can make time to read at least some of it. Wow, this map is not going well. Dude, she's like wiping them out too. She's like doing really well, but Chloe had to take that hit. Time crystal. I'm resetting too much. I'm probably not going to be able to beat this game. How many uses do I have? I have 6 uses of this thing left. Oh, I have to redo the entire turn. Okay, Citrine has how much movement? 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can get direct hits on this thing. %88 miss. Are you kidding me? Okay, he's broken. I can leave that to Anna, actually. The chain attack should get the job done, but just in case, I'll go for crits. Okay, good. And then between I'm gonna engage. Astra Storm. Call doubles. I'm gonna engage here. Call doubles here. And I'm gonna have her hold fort down there. Seraph Robe. Can I move after her? No, I cannot. In the meantime, let's get to destroying this stuff. Convoy. You're not gonna end up there if you can, so let's destroy. Convoy. But we're gonna look for... Wow, she can't use any of them. Oh, I know why. She's not a staff user anymore. Because she doesn't have... Oh, I forgot. She doesn't have the emblem ring anymore. Because that got taken away for story reasons. So Yunaka's literally just a thief now. There's nothing special about her anymore. That's why she couldn't use physic. I was so confused about that. That makes so much sense. They still do pretty good damage to this guy. There we go. This should be good, right? Like, I don't have to worry. I'm gonna equip a hand axe, a boomerang. They're missing all of their attacks. Awesome. Nice job, Marin. Marin's actually pretty good. I could totally see Marin replacing Yunaka. If you have a PS3 or 4, I would recommend you a game called The Last of Us. Okay, so I've actually I've seen a whole playthrough of The Last of Us, both the first and second game. Yeah, it's The Last of Us 2 is not good. I don't like it. I don't like the story. I have the same complaints as many other people do, but Last of Us 1 is really good. I like it, and I totally would have done what Joel did if I was in his position. Javelin. Oh. By the way, Shadower, I do plan to get to Moriarty the Patriot once I'm done with Gundam 00, but I'm not gonna say I'm a busy man, but I will say that I have difficulty making time to watch shows, especially ones as long as a 00. So it's gonna take me a bit to get to it. Astral Storm on this thing. Good. Awesome. Okay, my doubles cannot attack for me. That's unfortunate. It's no good. But Chloe can get in there with a silver axe and wreck house. And that clears the skies. Now, whoa. I'm gonna send Yunaka over. Can Aliar make it that way? He cannot, not on time. So I think I'll just have Yunaka attack this place. Actually, this debris is destroyable. Let's do that. I do not like Panette. I do not like her one bit. But I think she'll be useful going this way. What? Whoa! Oh, he has an armor slayer. I was about to say, like, man, that's pretty rough. I do not like the combination of type corridors and having to destroy stuff with Fog of War. This is really a bad map. This is a terrible map. I hate this map, dude. Attacking with the killer bow. It's a bad idea to go there, but let's do this instead. There we go. She's gonna get targeted, but we'll set up defense. This guy deals, let's see, he's got 44 attack. Oh my goodness. 44 attack, but that means that his speed is 8. So he absolutely gets doubled by Marin, but can Panette take it? Panette only takes 1 hit. That's 44 attack against 11 defense. Panette can take 1 hit. So I will have Marin attack on this front. And then I'll set up Panette over here. Doesn't have anything else, right? No, that's it. Anna really is holding this army down. She's not very good. Speaking of holding this army down, I guess the Turbo beat Dragon down, actually. I would like to javelin the crap out of this guy. But I need to deal with the Armor Slayer. Engaging with the scene is not a good idea. Alright, we should be good now. There we go. Thanks for your opinions, because I get mad when I hear people say that Joe is evil. If you love your kid, you wouldn't let your kid die over a fairy tale. We need to be honest. The cure was not working. Yeah, the cure was not going to work. They weren't going to make a cure. That was not going to happen. Like, the best that they could hope for is that Ellie would provide some information necessary to make a cure. But the problem is that the cure was just not going to happen. It wasn't. And sure, you're like, oh, but you know, the game tells us that like the cure was going to happen. The cure was not going to happen. Like, realistically, it's not going to happen. They tell you in the second game that the cure was going to happen so that they can justify putting you in a situation and like calling you a bad guy for choosing to do what Joel does. That's what it is. It's guilting the player. The cure wasn't going to happen. You can't convince me otherwise. Dude, do not. Okay, good. Uh-oh. If the pattern holds, he's gonna waste a turn turning this off, which gives me time to get my units up here. Really gotta move them up. Wish I had an Axe Reaver right about... I'm sorry, a Sword Reaver right about now. That's good damage, though. Man, this is a tough situation. I'm gonna attack the mage. Thankfully, Yunaka has great resistance. Man, they just don't stop coming. Alright, we need all hands on deck. Taking out the, hold on. Need to deal with this guy. I don't know what you expected. It's okay. Marin... Whoa, 42. Marin, what's your defense? Marin does not survive that. Gosh darn it. That's fine. You can physic Marin and then Marin survives. The next thing we need to do is physic Lewis. Now he's indestructible again. Can Lewis kill this guy? That's what I'm worried about. No. But then can Jean kill this guy? He can. Let's do that. And then I'm gonna try to keep Jean out of danger. If I engage, what does that give me? Great Aether, but she's too far. Oh man, okay. I'm gonna engage. Yeah. Noble Rapier. Yeah, all for one is not good. Not in this situation. The goal is for the sniper not to be able to reach Jean, but he can totally reach him. Oh, and there's no way to save Jean. No, wait, Jean doesn't die actually. Anna is really dragging this team down. Okay, good, good. Gosh darn it. They did give me ample turns, I know. Aliar, no! Gosh darn it. That is something that a lot of anti-hero stories do. They make the anti-hero look justified, and then they make you look like the bad guy at the end of the series for liking him. There was a TV series on Netflix, and the morale of the final season was saying that you're evil for liking the character. Yeah, they do that all the time, where it's like, oh, don't you feel bad? Don't you feel bad for liking the guy that we made you sit through an entire story with? Don't you feel bad for relating to the guy that you've been watching for 25 episodes? Don't you feel bad relating to the character that you've literally been playing as and controlling and watching his entire life story, and you've even seen his backstory? Don't you feel bad, player? Isn't this moral lesson like making you feel bad? And it's like, no, I don't feel bad actually. I think I was justified in taking out those bad guys. I think that the character was justified in making the choices he did. And maybe the character's choices, I don't agree with all of them, and I would prefer to have a standard hero over an anti-hero, but you can't just like put me in a situation. It's like John Wick. It's like, you can't make me not like John Wick. Yeah, John Wick is a bad guy. Of course John Wick is a bad guy. He's attacking people. He's going out of his way to get revenge. It's not good. But you really expect me to not like John Wick? You expect me to feel bad for liking John Wick? Of course not. You're the one that made him look cool. You're the one that made him like do all the cool stuff. You're the one that like made me sympathize with him by showing me like the story of him and his wife and the dog and what that meant to him. You're the one that had me hate the bad guys for making them so hateable. Like you crafted this story. You don't get to then like guilt me into accepting the premise that like I have to feel bad about what the character does just because the character is like not entirely morally just. It's like, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. Let's do player phase again. What can I even do? I can't even like do anything really. I'll tell you what I have to do. Take this guy out on this front. Get him with Fencer. And then use both of my heals on Lewis. I can't reach Lewis. Are you kidding me? Oh, dang. Okay. Well, that kind of messes up my plan. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Aliar step back. Where is he going to step back to? He's going to step back into the range. Okay, so that'll be next to Jean. I'm going to have him step back into the appropriate range so that I can heal him. Wait a minute. Oh, this is a much better plan. Hold on. Rewarp. Oh no, it's not warp, it's rewarp. Okay, well, plan A it is. We're gonna heal Heal Aliar. Then we're gonna use Physic over here to heal Lewis. Have Yunaka take out the Armor Slayer guy. Have Lewis take out this guy. That is one of the reasons why I hate the ending of Death Note, because the creators said the person who beat Light was based on his opinion, and I'm not against anti-heroes being defeated, but don't call me evil for liking your story. I don't think that the story actually does make you... I don't know. That's not how I felt when I watched Death Note. By the way, Monday's video is going to be about Death Note. Spoilers, Light is not the good guy. But, no, I don't think that Death Note guilts you into feeling bad for liking the protagonist. I think Death Note's pretty reasonable on that front. That's not how I felt watching the story anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the story really does act like that. I don't know. But for me, that's not how I felt when I was watching Death Note. Oh my goodness, he can still attack Jean from all the way over there. Lewis holding strong, hanging in there. It's like a champ. Alright, we're going to send in Marin, because Marin's awesome. I love Marin. And then... shoot. That's a lot of enemies. Oh no, that's a lot of enemies. Dude, what am I supposed to do? I really do not like this map. What am I supposed to do? This stupid longbow archer is just like abusing me. I need physic on Lewis again. Nice job, Citrine. Keep getting those magic points. We're gonna need them. Oh. Actually, how many uses of that do I have? I have 4 more uses. I can't mess up anymore. Oh no, are you kidding me? Dude, oh my goodness, this game design feels hostile to the player. This makes me feel bad for making any choice at all. I hate Fog of War. This level sucks. This map sucks. Look at that, look at that. Half of Yunaka's health gone. Marin is dead. Gosh darn it. I'm guessing Yunaka's also dead. Big Fritz, are you kidding me? Okay, alright. New plan. We're gonna play defensively. I guess that's how the game wants me to play. We're gonna play defensively. Begin player phase. And we're just gonna play defensive. I mean, that's what the game wants me to do anyway, so why not? Let's play defensive. Let's just play defense. Equip the javelin. Then you knock out over here. Light this up. Move her over here. She'll be great for when they come in. Anna needs to get away. He's physic. And then I'm going to go to the convoy, get a vulnerary, and then use the vulnerary. And then do the same thing that I did last time over here. And then Jean can just chill over here, I guess. There we go. Yanaka dodges. Good. Stupid longbow man. Okay, good. Okay. So this was the ambush. This is what I was setting up. Gotta watch out for this guy. He's not that great a threat, though. But I've set them up. And I can't get over there, and that sucks, because I really, really wanted her on the field, but that's fine. I can't use... That sucks. Engage. I needed to use Great Ether. What? That was a use of a time crystal, because I need to understand what the heck that was. Are you kidding me? Engage. Great Ether. Endure to hit area next turn. Okay. I suppose I should have read. That was a waste. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth the cost. It really is. I need to get that guy low enough for Lewis to kill him. He's hampering my approach way too much. I need to make sure Lewis kills him, so we're gonna go with Iron Lance. That's a low for Lewis. What are my favorite games? Monster Hunter. Which one? All of them. Not really. But I love Monster Hunter. I think Monster Hunter is incredible. I'd put it above most games, actually, for like what my favorite games are. It would be like Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate is one of my favorite games. Minecraft has been a lifelong favorite. Team Fortress 2 is really fun. I've been playing it a lot more recently. with a few friends from the Discord. Let's see. What other games? Fire Emblem Three Houses is pretty high up there. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Super Smash Bros. For 3DS were incredible. That like constituted basically my entire high school experience. Alongside Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, that was pretty cool too. Generations Ultimate was great, as I said. It's still probably my all-time favorite game. I've been really enjoying Expedition 33 lately. Yeah, I'd say those are basically it. I could probably list you more if you asked me. If I was pressed for an answer, I mean, Pokemon Platinum comes to mind as well. Okay. Do I need to heal anyone? I do. I'm gonna have Aliar stand here. Wait, actually, what happens if I engage? Could I use all for one? Would it work? It would. Okay. Now that they're safe. What do you have? What do you... Peshkats? What is Peshkats? It's intended for close combat and it poisons. Okay, that's fine. I just attack from afar. I don't want to leave Jean and Anna too far behind because Fog of War might punish me for that. Attack offensively and destroy this thing. And then in doing so, give them more targets to attack. Let's see if I don't die this turn. I'm glad I gave her a hand axe. She's actually holding her own remarkably well. What? Why does he deal so much damage? Oh, he crit, thank goodness. Please miss. Please miss. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah. These enemies are ridiculously strong for no reason. Let's see. Hello, Christ follower. So this is Fire Emblem Engage. Hello, I'm Audio, aka... Oh, hey, Audio. Oh my goodness, there it is. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hey Audio, how you doing, man? We're just playing some Fire Emblem before going to bed. Figured it was a good use of my time. I hadn't streamed in a while, so I was seeing if I could get a few more streams in. This is a terrible situation for Panette, but she's gonna have to hold her own. I can't save her from this. Take a vulnerary, save yourself. Maybe have a backup unit with her, but I can't put Anna there. Okay. I need Citrine to use Physic on Aliar. And then Anna can destroy this. And I'm just gonna send Tamara down there. alongside Aliar. I'm from C4 and saw that you are live and had to see Fire Emblem Engage. Oh, sweet, man. What's C4, if you don't mind me asking? I think I'm gonna leave those characters alone. Those enemies strong. I'll send Lewis to deal with them. It's probably a good idea. There you go. I do want the recharge on that side. We're gonna heal Marin. I think I want to add Marin to my army. Marin's cool. And send Jean forward as well, and then Chloe as well. It's a pretty strong archer. Yeah, he'll tank them, Bennett. Whoa. Okay. That's a problem. But it's a problem I can solve, I guess. Hellfire. Sweet. Look at this. Watch bro get cooked stream. Christian content creators community. Oh, sweet. Hey man, I know you. Hey man, I know you do analytical Bible videos on anime. Should maybe do one on games in the future. Well, I am gonna be doing that with the Edelgard video that I have in the pipeline. So rest assured that is coming. It's just gonna be a while before it arrives. Iron Blade. Do I want to attack? I think I want to heal her instead. Do I want to send Jean down there? I can 11 sword him. Silver dagger. See. Dude, who do I want to heal? Okay, do I want to heal Lewis? No, Lewis can get over here, bro. I'm not fighting that guy. I don't even think anyone like absolutely needs healing, so I'll just, you know what? The healer needs some healing. There we go. How close? Stay close. Smash for. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's stupid. Oh, that's so stupid. Oh, you can't be serious. It is my fault too. Do I want to reset for? I have to reset. And I know the exact mistake that caused this too. It was Anna. I had to do this all over again. I thought I was doing a good thing by giving Anna, by putting Anna close by so that I could help. But I guess not. So I wanted to get Anna close enough so that she would have backup. And not only did that not happen because she was 2 spaces apart instead of 1, but then, like, she not having this thing in the middle caused her to get pushed back off the tile. Come on. Back her up. I think Panette might still die, though. Okay. Now let's see what happens. See, now there's a chance for her to dodge. Please dodge. See? There we go. Oh, the bosses are moving. Oh, that's not good. I need to take this area. Well, I best head off to bed. Got church tomorrow. Nice to see gameplay Fire Emblem Engage. Have a blessed rest of your stream. Piercing Heaven. This is Audio Runner signing off. See you later, Audio Runner. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Dude, do I... Is this a good idea? I'm gonna do it. Alright, good. This gives me the opening I need. And then from this, we can do a lot of things. Like chain attack and breaking. Oh wait, this guy isn't a threat anymore. Okay, we're gonna take this guy. Oh, he doesn't die. That's like the worst thing. That's the worst that could have happened. Physic. Oh, we can at least heal her. Please crit, please crit, please crit. Please crit. She didn't crit. Man, if she dies, so be it. Like, there's other enemies that it can target. We just don't know who they're gonna target. So, I'm gonna have Aliar go for the restoration. I have Jean step back. Gosh darn it. Oh my goodness, dude. Come on. I hate this map so much, bro. I really do. Whatever. I'm not resetting. Do I even have a reset left? But nothing that I can do in that reset would actually work. So you know what? That's fine. We lost Panette. Big whoop. Die. I need to save at least one reset for when we fight the bosses. Staff, physic. Okay. I'm gonna trade with Yunaka to give her the heals. I'm gonna have Lewis step there. Bosses are over here. And they have a Tomahawk and a Brave Axe. Here they are. John on standby. Tamara needs to go over there and recharge. And let's destroy this for ease of use. All that are left now are the bosses. That's literally all there is left. And the mage. There's a mage as well. The bosses are splitting up. And one of them is going where Tamara's supposed to go. And that's not a good thing. So we're going to evacuate. We're going to re-warp over here. I'm actually going to have Lewis step back. I'm going to have everybody sort of tentatively stay back. Tamara's going to have to go over here. This guy's somewhere around here. And then this guy. I'm going to keep everybody out of range. Nobody needs healing. By next turn, I have to remove Ivy from there. Everyone else can just stay where they are. The boss has 1 extra bar of HP. And he has 4 movement, 1, 2, 3, 4. He has a tomahawk, so he attacks in this range. Question is, can we actually hurt him enough? What? Excuse me? What? Why can no one hurt him? Oh, he's weak to magic, that's why. But to counter that, they gave him a tomahawk. Wait, what is... Oh, I see. Okay, so let's do some math. We've got a Brave Axe, which does kill Chloe. Okay. How much damage does he do to Lewis? Oh, he's the one with the Brave Axe. He doesn't have the Tomahawk. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So actually, his real range is over here. So let's move everyone behind Lewis back here. Get Ivy out of there by moving Jean. Actually. Yeah, we're gonna move you over here. You to like the very back. Let's do this. Item, 11 sword. And Eliar back here. Then Ivy over here. And Citrine. Trade. Citrine needs to heal. And then Tamara can wait. So can Yunaka. Wait, he doubles? That was not in the plan. M doubling was not at all in the plan. 2, 3, 4. I gotta make sure. Okay. So let's break him. Get Anna out of there. Let's do Iron Lance. Okay. And now the magic users. What? Why can't I use thunder? Okay, I can't. Can I attack with thunder again? Okay, if I engage. Can I attack with the killer bow? Would it do anything? No. It has to be magic. There's Yunaka. Let's see if Aliar can take care of him though. Dude, he can't. And then my issue is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We might actually be safe. Might be stressing too much. Because I'm worried about the second boss. That's what I'm worried about. There's also an enemy somewhere up here, but I guess I won't find out until later. There's the boss. There's the other enemy. It's a mage. How threatening is this mage? Not terribly. Tamara can take care of him on her own. He has Elwyn, so he's really only a threat to flyers. The main concern is this boss. Because his range is exactly this way. Items, vulnerary. Need you not gonna back off. I need Anna to back off as well. Put Aliar over here. Trade with Aliar to get the heal back. You're Louis. You're Lewis. Have Marin wait over here. Get Jean the heck out of there. Actually, no, Jean can help. Jean can help break. And there we go. I want to call doubles. Let's do that. Let's call doubles. Bait him over here. Got an Elwind. Okay. This turn is all or nothing. Engage. All for one. The Noble Rapier. It breaks him, which is good. And then Astral Storm takes care of him, but I want to be able to deal with this guy. Silver Axe, does it kill him? If chain attacks land, then yes. Good. Now, I could Astral Storm. That's not what gets him though. Hellfire. What? Oh my. Oh my. And he missed. I don't know. I don't feel like this was very difficult at all. See, who needs the level? Can I get Jean to kill him? Jean can't kill him. He's guaranteed. Got him. Let's go. Oh, hey, Ami. Yeah, Audio Runner was here. Oh, that's awesome. It's cool. Small world, I guess. 19 turns. This was a terrible map, and I hated everything about it. Give me my save so that I can leave. Thank you. And frankly, I don't care about the post-battle conversation. Okay. Stream went on significantly longer than I thought it would. I am tremendously tired. But this was good. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm pretty sure we got no viewers right now, so I'm gonna make this ending quick. Thank you all for being here. God bless you all. This was fun. I'll talk to y'all another time, and please stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Bye-bye. God bless you. And go to church.